it's imperative on my behalf, not just me, but my family. I want to say thank you for impacting me in the business world. Not just in North America, we've been to Europe, we've crossed the oceans together, and there's big and better to come. Ladies and gentlemen, one thing, if you don't know, I want to share about Mr. Quartey. Mr. Quartey is the epitome of how to survive when the currents are wild and deadly. And as a matter of fact, Sir Winston Churchill, in closing, said at the end of World War II, he went into Parliament in Great Britain and he said, never give up. And he repeated, never give up. And finally he said, never ever give up. That is the hallmark of Mr. Richard Nee Amakwe. So if you are here tonight, I want you to take inspiration from him and never ever give up. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for being here. Applause to RMAQ once again. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. The ever energetic Nick Van Eyck, the man from Minnesota, West Valley. All right, so we've gone international. Now we're coming local. And I'm sure every single soul here have tasted the best jollof. The best jollof. In fact, with all due respect to our Nigerian guest here, we've tasted the best jollof. And at this point, I want to introduce, trust me guys, for every chicken that you have bite, for the best jollof that you have tasted in Ghana, it has gone through the man I call Chris Breeze, the CEO, and I beg you, walk down with him. The CEO for Pizzaman, Chicken Man, Christian Wachi Yado.
Hi everyone. Before I say whatever I want to say. So I was 99% away of quitting whatever plan I had in mind because it was very tough from the time we started. Abegu. So yeah, I don't think 1 minute is enough for me to say whatever I want to say, but I'll try. So we were about 99% away from quitting every plan that we had because we tried several times and it never worked. Until we heard someone's radio playing in her room around Tema, talking about someone who has a business and needs an investor, you know, to scale up and whatever. So we picked the number and we called. And trust me, that call till date has been the most important call of our lives. We got to Quick Angels. We encountered Mr. Quartey. For me, I don't call him Mr. I call him Bossu. Because, see, it's not just about the money. There's something there's a vocabulary among us that we say business sense. Business sense. Whenever you have an engagement with Mr. Quartey, you leave and you feel like you have all the sense in your world. And you encounter him again and you realize that no, you were very foolish. Now you have gotten another sense. And whenever you encounter him again, you get more and more and more. See, it only takes a certain level of wisdom to keep a business growing. Many people have tried businesses and it ends up failing. So if you see somebody who has built his own business and has helped invest in other people to grow businesses that becomes the top of the nation, then you should know that it requires a different level of brain to run it. So also, aside the money, any fool can make money. Any fool can make money. But it takes different level of wisdom to make money, to keep money, to grow money, and to invest money into other people. We are so proud of you. Because of this man here, over 2,000 Ghanaian youth have been employed. So imagine we having 10 of Mr. Quartey in this country. We will have 20,000 youths employed. And not to brag, Pizzaman Chicken Man is the best paying restaurant in the whole country. Also, Many check to Chema.
Thank you. At this moment, at the point, I was becoming emotional, but I just pinched myself and said we are in a celebration mode. So hey, Mr. E, please. All right, so at this point, I would like to invite the man from our King Ranch, Mr. Quay, doesn't only sell or has invested in restaurants. He also grew rice, he milled rice, he packaged rice, and he pushed them to the market. He has done this and he's done it successfully. At this point, Mr. Quay the farmer, Mr. Quay is not just a businessman, he's a farmer. And he grows rice, he farms rice, he mills rice. And at this point, I have a partner who drives that part of Mr. Quay's entrepreneurship. And he's the person of Mr. David Itori, the CEO of King Ranch. Ladies and gentlemen, you are not clapping enough. You are not celebrating achievement. Let's celebrate achievement. Let's celebrate greatness. Good evening. Good morning, everybody. I'll make it very brief. Mr. Quay will always say that if the business is failing, there's a way to approach it. If the business is just okay, there's a way to approach it. And if the business has potential, there's a way to approach it. And I can tell you that, yes, but Papa will give me now with you. And we want to say thank you on this occasion of your birthday for the impact, both locally and internationally, for all that you've done and all that you do. Say thank you. Thank you very much. The right son, our farmer, Mr. Quay, the farmer. All right, at this point, we'll invite the last person to speak, and it's in the person of Nana Usu. And I'm sure most of you here who think of your health when it comes to cooking have tasted the best natural spices on the market. Here we have our CEO, Nana Usu, to say a word to our chairman.
All right, so first of all, I would like to thank the chairman. Amazing partnership that's been. One thing I like about him is he's got an open mind. Let's do this and let's go. Let's keep going. Let's keep going and never stop. And he never argues for long. The job must be done and we keep going. Through our partnership, we've been able to build 4 brands, not just in Ghana but across Africa and internationally. And I think the relationship is just starting. So, Mr. Chairman, thank you so much, and it's been a good one.
All right, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. This great man. So at this point, they want to show working. What in our local parlance we want to say, we show working. They said they have a special gift to present to our chairman. So ladies and gentlemen, we want to do a great honor to our chairman, our leader, who has some great machines. And we say as an entrepreneur, his mobility is very key. He needs to move, and at the ball point, he has to move. Some of our partners say that they want to present to Mr. Richard Niyamakwe for the greatness he has brought to them. Ladies and gentlemen, they say words alone will not be enough to appreciate. And they have this little token to show the appreciation. To tell Mr. Richard Niyamakwe that the impact he has had, the impact his leadership has had in their life, they think would transcend generational, and they want to present these beautiful machines.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to clarify something. Some of us went home to see Mr. Quartey and gave him a gift. Others have brought their gift here to present it in public. Mr. Quartey doesn't know who gave what gift, but when he goes home tonight and he sits in the car, he will see who were the senders of this great gift. It's a token to say thank you for his leadership. And as a matter of fact, some of us have also decided to go and see him after tonight. So Mr. Quartey, thank you. There's more on the way. We appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together. Let's celebrate our chairman.
Now you know. Now you know. What we say, congratulations. Now you know. Now you know. Congratulations, welcome to the fourth floor. Richard well, at this point in time, ladies and gentlemen, we want to see some moves from Mr. Richard Niyama. So he's gonna take a dance floor and dance for baby one time. Yes. One more time.
You keep saying he's a friend, but I think he has overstayed his welcome here. I don't think he's still a friend. Have you told me what's going on? Then I said, oh, we are studying each other. Studying each other, is this social study or cultural studies? That's how he goes about his thing, but indirectly he's communicating something to you that you should open up to him.
He has been extremely supportive to me. Like, thinking about all the great advice that you've given me, there's no one who has ever believed in me like you have. And for that purpose, I am eternally grateful.
My uncle, my lovely brother, my all-time everything. You are the best thing that has happened to me.
This special day, I want to wish you very, very happy birthday. You deserve everything that is going on in your life. Also, God bless you. Ni, na come from Mucham. Ain't no na ni me say wa. You know Kenya ke? Daddy.
One, sound check, 1, 2. What's good, ladies and gentlemen? Yesterday, RNAQ was the day, 40th anniversary, 40th birthday, 40th blessings. And we are here. Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to start a party all over. And if you're ready, get your dancing shoes on, because we are about to groove. Let me introduce to you the benchmark of Ghana music, ladies and gentlemen. The best rapper in Africa is about to mount stage. And if you're ready, we call him King, we call him Highest, everybody call him the Landlord.
Do not forget that big shout out to Medical in the building up on stage right now, exchanging pleasantries as well. Justin, what you want to say?
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to acknowledge the presence of Ni Adote Otin Top II, the paramount chief of Simpe, and the traditional area, the man who has empowered a lot of entrepreneurs and has inspired each and every one of us in here some way, somehow. And he's 40. Like they say, begins at 40, so we're excited to be partying with him. Thank you all for bearing with us and having a great time with us. DJ, when you see that I'm talking painting like this, then you